Hello friends, my name is Steve Schwindt and welcome back to another Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay / commentary. This is a ground war domination game on Stadium, and I'm just going to say this straight off the bat that this is what I talk about in this commentary is basically me addressing some of the YouTube and Twitter drama that has been occurring lately in the past couple of days, and I almost never do this. I've always had the mentality that if I don't agree with something, then I'm going to act a certain way. Like, I'm going to act the way that I think people should act, and to set an example, as opposed to addressing things like out in the open and to just sort of bitch and complain like a lot of people do. But every now and again I feel compelled, and I think it's necessary to openly address things because for whatever reason the problems or issues aren't being addressed or solved, and so this is one of those few instances where I feel like I really need to do so. So I know that's not how I normally am. I don't normally have a negative attitude, and I know that's not what you guys expect from me. So if that's not your sort of thing, then I encourage you to just sort of take off and leave now. So I just I want to basically give you guys a warning ahead of time, so that you're not really surprised based on what I talk about in this game. So the first thing I want to talk about is gameplay and lack of creativity and lack of quality content. Quite frankly, I am tired of seeing lethal kill streak games. I'm tired of seeing big name commentators get 100 kill games and then act like it's the fucking best thing to ever happen. I think that relying on dogs and chopper gunners and gunships to get kills is not only retarded but cheap. I don't think it makes for entertaining gameplay, and I think it's unfortunate that so many people don't realize that there's creative, amazing content being created. Yeah, there's creative, amazing content being created by so many people on YouTube that have yet to be discovered or aren't as popular as some of the biggest name commentators or people who produce gameplay content. For example, I'm not supposed to name names. I'm not supposed to target individuals. People who are machinima directors are supposed to love one another and be one big happy family. But my intention of this video is not necessarily to point fingers or to just talk shit about people. It's mostly to inform and to persuade those of you who are involved and watch a lot of Call of Duty content, specifically on machinima and whatnot. So, with that said, I saw a tweet by XJaws yesterday saying how he was so happy he got a 38 and 10 gameplay with those dual shotguns, the HK whatever numbers they are. I thought this was kind of retarded, considering Jaws only uses lethal kill streaks and relies on them heavily in almost every single one of his gameplays, and rarely ever actually plays the objective. He's one of those people that truly believes that he helps his team by using lethal kill streaks because he's a quote-unquote slayer, even though if you watch some of his older live commentaries, he rage quits all the fucking time. So I'm not sure how that works, if he's only willing to play bad teams and get lethal kill streaks. I don't see how that actually helps his team if he's only getting those kill streaks because the other team's bad. But anyways, he was really happy about this, and I was perplexed because he always relies so heavily on his lethal kill streaks. And then I just thought about how frustrating that is for people like Ernest Lee, who do that 10 times a day on a daily basis, and will get amazing games with non-lethal kill streaks using the most retarded weapons, using tomahawks, or only using winning free-for-alls, only using a master key attachment. It's sad that these people are getting so many views on their videos and their gameplays are so shitty. There's also the fact that if I turn my TV on without a cable box, I recently got rid of my digital cable. I have my cable plugged directly in from from the wall, and if I were to turn on public access television, it would be of better quality in terms of video picture than I see watching XJaws and White Boy 7th Street videos. I've put a lot of time and effort into making my videos the highest quality possible, and then once I decided that I had found sort of that optimal level, I shared that information with everyone and made a tutorial. Yet these people have terrible quality on their videos, and I guess what it all comes down to is I'm tired of seeing these people put minimal effort and creativity into their videos and yet be amongst the top viewed videos on YouTube. So my request to all of you is to really evaluate the videos that you watch and to question what it is you're watching. Ask yourself whether this is quality gameplay. Ask yourself whether these people actually deserve your subscription, whether they actually deserve your view. If you compare their videos to other people on YouTube, chances are you're going to decide that they don't deserve your view, that they don't deserve your subscription. I am very frustrated, and I will admit that yes, I am jealous. I am jealous of the fact that these people are getting so many views when I put 10 times the amount of effort and creativity into my videos. I will admit that lately I have not been putting as much creativity in my videos as I would like, and I apologize for that. My plan is to change that as quickly as possible, and in fact, after this commentary is done, I am unsubscribing both to White Boy 7th Street and to XJaws, and to begin working on another Let's Talk Strategy episode. So with that said, then the other thing that I want to talk about is the tactics used by White Boy 7th Street and XJaws as of late to gain subs and to get a lot of views. Both of them have been using cheesy, I guess, giveaway tactics in their videos to gain views. What they've been doing is giving away like $15 or $20 PlayStation Network and Xbox Live cards in exchange for you rating, commenting, and favoriting their videos. The reason why they do this is so they show up on the top lists for YouTube. For example, if you get enough favorites and likes and comments on your videos, you show up in those lists that are like top favorited video in gaming for a day, for today or this week or this month. And the reason why they want to be on those lists is because they get a ton of views. If you are like the top favorited video in a particular category, you show up on YouTube's homepage. If you type in youtube.com, you show up on their homepage, that front page. It goes without saying that you get a shit ton of views if that's the case. And if you show up on that list and you get those views, because White Boy 7th Street and XJaws make money on their videos, because they enable ads, they have YouTube partnerships through Machinima. They make it. They could buy hundreds of those fucking retarded PlayStation Network and Xbox Live cards. And I don't think people realize that they're only doing it for the money. They're not doing it because they like you. They're not doing it because they want to give shit away. They're only doing it to make money. And they make tenfold the amount of money. Like, I haven't done the calculations, and I can't say how much money they make, but I know it. I know what their rate is. And I know how much those cards cost. It goes without saying they make a shit ton more than they cost. I'm just going to leave it at that. I think that that's unfair. I think that they're taking advantage of the system, and that's not how it was intended to work. Freddie W is I would say a traditional YouTuber. It's people like him who made YouTube what it is today. And he made a video specifically about how dumb and retarded that is, and I completely agree. It goes against the spirit of YouTube. It's not how that favoriting and liking and commenting system was intended to be, and it completely reflects poorly on the Call of Duty community and people who are associated with Machinima. If you look at what some of these people do, specific commentators and their actions, I would never want to be it reflects so bad and poorly upon everyone who's associated with Machinima or who makes Call of Duty videos. we're pretty much the scum of YouTube. I'm just going to say, like, in all honesty, I think we're the scum of YouTube in terms of the shit that we do. And I say we because we're all one community, whether you believe that or not. And to outsiders, we are. And I think that this shit needs to stop. I think that everyone needs to realize how dumb and retarded it is, and to really evaluate, you know, what it is these people are doing, and to evaluate whether or not you want to support that by subscribing to them and watching their videos. So I highly encourage you guys to think about this stuff, and I apologize for this long rant, but yeah, like I said, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm unsubscribing to both those people, and I'm gonna work on my stuff. So my name is Steve Schwindt. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.